Hey everyone, welcome to the second part of the MTA Scripting School. And in the last episode we just set up our server, we made a little resource which is called Hello World, as you can see here. We wrote a short script, we learned about the meta, and yeah, that was basically everything. Besides, I want to add one more thing, and that will be if we go to the MTA page. As I told you, the wiki is important as fuck, because yeah, like every question to everything is answered here. So what I wanted to tell you is I will link this site in the description. Here you can see everything about the meta you will need to know. Here we'll see a little example, and yeah, just take a look at it, try to understand it, because that's just easy stuff and I won't cover it. Okay, now this episode we're going to learn about variables. I'm just going to start the server and my MTA now. Variables and data types. So yeah, what are variables or data types? They are just, let's say you save something in a variable, some value, something, just something what you want to save. Okay, also I have noticed that I can play in full screen and you will still be able to see everything, which is nice. Okay, now the server started, everything, it's good. I will just make my music a bit up. Okay, good. Now, as you could have seen in the output chat box function in the wiki, you can just easily open it by typing output chat box here, and then you come to this. As you can see here, it says string, element, int, bool, and such stuff. And in this part of the tutorial series we will take a look on what these things are. Okay, I will just put this way down so it won't be in the way. Okay, now what is a variable? What is this? Let's start with the easiest variable or data type. In my opinion, it's string. And what is a string? A string is just these two things here and some text inside of it. That's a string. Easy, huh? And how do we make it variable now so we can use it later? We just, in Lua, we can easily just type, let's call it s message equals, and then the message. I will give you a little example. See, we just copy this text here, put it here, and now we want to output the message which is standing here. So we can now just write as the string argument s message, because s message is a string. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Just quickly connect. This will take a few seconds. Okay, now we are in game. Please. Okay. Log in. Open our admin panel. Resources. Hello world. Started. And as you can see, it's exactly the same message. Okay, I got interrupted for a second, but now let me show you some more magic and some more data types. So we found out that this is a string, and we can just change the value of the string, but first I will show you the other data types. Another very important data type is integer, And basically, an integer is just a number. Yeah, okay, good. Now let's define one, because you define variables like we did here. Okay, so how do we do it? Just type in some random name. Let's use I, because integer, and red equals 255. And yeah, that's how you define an integer. By the way, I don't know if you already noticed it. I'm saying very often, I'm sorry. Now, you can always change, not always, but you can change the first name like you wanted. You can call it my red value or something that you want to call it, but I will keep the data type as the first letter, and then a little description. Okay, now how do we use it? As you know, in our output chat box there is the string, the message, the element, the send to which the to who will the message be sent, and the in red, in green, in blue, and color code. So let's change this to I red. Maybe you already have guessed what will happen now. Restart it. See? Our hello now is red instead of black. Because, as I've told you in the last episode, if there is no color code in the message, it will just take these red, green, blue values. We could also now make I blue equals 100 and I green equals 50. And now just I blue, I green. Restart. See, now we got a little orange. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Now let's make another. Let's take a look at another data type. The data type is a boolean. What is a boolean? A boolean or bool value is, yeah, true or false, as you could have seen here. You see, bool color coded equals false. So a boolean can just be true or false, it can't be anything else. So let's say b color equals true. And now change this with b color. And now resource. As you can see, color codes still work. Okay, what happens if we change this to false? Then color codes will not work. See? Pretty damn nice. Okay, now data type which is mostly used in MTA is the element. Let's say e root equals root. Now we can write e root here, restart, and our message puts out to every player again. What if we type get resource root element? This is, by the way, a function to get the resource root element. You know, you won't need to get it now, but it's just for testing stuff. Okay, now you can see there's no message if we restart it. God damn it. And why? Because the resource we, the players, are not a children of the resource root. So let's change this to root again. Okay. Now, these were some data types. Some other data types are doubles. Double, as example, equals 2.5. This is also a float. A double is mostly used when you just, let's say, save money, maybe? Yeah, probably. I don't really use double very often. But yeah, it's used sometimes. And it's this little variable is at the same time a float. A float and a double is, I think, the double was more precise than a float, but the float was faster, if I can recall it right. Okay, so yeah, these are some data types. Let's see, do we need something else for now? I don't think so. Well, there are another data type which you maybe will be using in the future is char. See? Char equals A. No wait, you need to put these things here. This is the char data type variable stuff, but you won't really need it now. You will need it when you bind keys maybe, but ignore it for now. Same with double. Well, don't ignore it, but keep it in mind. Okay, yeah, that's everything to variables. I hope you liked this episode, and we will see us in the next episode where we will be taking on functions. Bye.